Give your heart and soul to me, and life will always be lovely all round.
Hi guys, so today I'm doing a vlog, and I haven't said it on this channel just yet, but technically we're still in quarantine. I'm in California, so there is still a shutdown here. And actually the last show I was going to be in, if you guys don't know, I'm a professional theater actor. And the last show I was supposed to be in, a week before the show opened, the lockdown happened, and they had to cancel the show, which was so unfortunate because we had put so much work into it. We were doing Buried Child from Sam Shepard. Pretty intense, dark comedy. So there was that. I'm in another show now. It's Clue, based off of the board game, and I'm playing Miss Scarlet. And the theater I am doing the show at, it's called, well, the company is called the 413 Project. The theater is the Grand Tea Room in Escondido, California. And basically they are a theater company that pretty much just does period pieces. So this one takes place in the 1950s. So I'm going there today, and I'll fill you in a little bit more on what's happening with that as I'm driving along. I'm going to show you what I am bringing to rehearsal so you can see what normally actors have to bring when they go on, to rehearsal. Normally, if you are in a period show and you're a woman wearing a skirt, you would have a rehearsal skirt. Because it's just like a normal, because the 1950s we'd have pretty similar clothing styles to what we'd wear today. They're not having us do a rehearsal skirt. Mostly that's for like, if you're doing like an 1800s production, you have like a petticoat and things like that. So we're not doing that, but I'll show you what I do have. Here I have my gym bag. I have my jacket just because it is going to be kind of cold, and even though the theater is indoors, I'll show you why that's going to be important in a minute. So I have my gym bag. I have my rehearsal shoes right here, and those are called character shoes. Directors like you to have character shoes when you're an actor, just because you're walking up and down the stage all the time. They're very comfortable, and also like normal shoes like get trashed. I don't know why, but they just get trashed during the theater. I have my mask because that's going to be required, and I'll talk about more when I'm in the car about some of the weird things we've had to change because of the pandemic. Okay guys, I am off to rehearsal. So I'm going to give you a little bit of an insider scoop about this show that I am in. So the show that unfortunately had to be canceled because of the lockdown, first of all, it was supposed to be postponed till next year, to like June of 2021, and we just got word today, me as in the cast, today that the theater basically paid for the same show twice. And so not only are we not doing the show next year, we don't even know if the theater company is going to survive this, which sucks. It sucks so bad. So there is that. So that's unfortunate. This show that I am currently in, though, it's called Clue, and it's based on a board game. It's like one of those like whodunit type things. And All right, so I just got to downtown Escondido, and the tea room, it's where the theater is. It's right here. All right, all done. Walking back to my car. All right, so rehearsal is done. I'm back in my car. Gonna drive home. It's around like 9:30 right now. And what's nice is we only have rehearsal 2 times a week, which is really nice. Just because it's like less fatiguing, especially when you have to be there like every day. Sometimes you have a show that needs that. This one really doesn't. It's not like the most profound piece of literature I've ever read. It's very it's entertaining, but it's not like a beautiful work.